All right, so Berserk finally aired. I've been watching it for many years. Good friend of mine named Tony Tai put me onto it. Rest in peace. Those who have been following my channel for a long time, especially from the beginning, know I did some, tributes to this guy. He actually put me onto this anime many, many years ago, and I've been following it ever since. Obviously, the anime had stopped. This is one of the few animes I actually read the manga for because it was just that good. I read the manga pretty far into it, and then I eventually stopped like I do with all manga because I just prefer to watch anime. And then these 3 movies came out. The Golden Age arc or whatever it was. It was pretty much 3 movies that's, summarize the entire story so you can kind of get caught up. I recommend everybody watch those 3 movies. That it pretty much summarizes the entire Berserk history. It's pretty much all you need to know to get into the story. Now, let's talk about the 2016 episode 1 Berserk, which aired yesterday at around 5 p.m. At least that's when I saw it, around like 5 p.m. So I was super excited. I've been following this anime forever. I did my top 10 animes to be excited for 2016. Berserk was like number 3 or 2, I think. I talked about this anime a lot. I was really, really looking forward to it. And it was almost everything I expected. So pretty much it opened up with the first episode of the original stuff. With him walking into a bar. There's stuff going on. There's a kid there being a little asshole. He gets into a fight with some bandits and he obviously saves them. I'm not going to go into complete detail over the episode. I'm just going to kind of explain certain things here and there. So it's pretty much the exact first episode from the original series with some added stuff. The animation I'm going to talk about last because it's kind of a big deal for me. But it still feels Berserk. It's very brutal. It's very bloody. It definitely is not really, I kind of feel like the way the episode was structured is meant more for the old school fans, which I do appreciate. Trust me, I do appreciate that it's meant for those who have seen the series, who are into the series, because all the flashbacks and stuff that we saw, we all knew what happened. We all knew what went on. Those who are new to the series probably are a little confused after what they watched. All they know is, okay, is some dude, he's being haunted by demons, and he's running from them, and every time he stops near people, demons come. Now, those who have watched Berserk, obviously, a lot of people think it's just some big dude with a giant sword that just fucking kills demons, and the whole anime is about demons and murdering demons and just this tortured soul who just goes out there and is just this brutal son of a bitch. It's actually not. Berserk is actually a love story, for those who don't know that, which I really recommend people watch this anime because it's very underrated. The first original stuff is a little bit hard to get into because it's very dragged out, very long, and a lot of the stuff doesn't happen till maybe around the teens. And the anime obviously ends at episode 25, like most animes do, and, it goes on from there. And it just leaves you as a cliffhanger, you just want more. So finally, all these years, here we are, Berserk is back, and it's definitely how it felt. Honestly, it feels a little bit different, in a better way, you know what I mean? It feels obviously a little bit more advanced. The story feels a little bit faster paced. I really do feel like it's meant for us, the original fans. But let's talk about that fucking animation. The animation is, I don't like it, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest, and this is coming from probably the biggest Berserk fan. I'm telling you guys, I love this anime. I followed it for so long. I'm very close to getting a Berserk tattoo. This is a huge, huge anime and a huge day for me, but I don't like the animation. I just can't get over it. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop watching it, but this is just my personal feelings about it. I just can't get into it. I don't like it. Will it grow on me? Possibly not, because I just finished watching Ajin. Ajin was the same shit. It was very stiff animation with these, this CGI / anime / American animation. It just looked really, really weird to me. It kind of looked like they don't know what they want to do with it. So they just kind of went with whatever flowed better. Obviously the anime is a lot of fighting, and the fighting looked okay. It was very fast paced. The animation is definitely set for fast paced action. But honestly, for me, what got me into Berserk was the story. It wasn't the action. The action was the plus. So now the story is going to feel weird because I just don't like the way it's drawn. I know that's stupid to some people. Some people are like, what the fuck? But that's just how I feel. I just can't get as drawn into it as I wanted to. I watched the episode 3 times already, and I still am like, the animation is mainly just for the fighting, for the action, which scares me because we're about to see, the manga stuff that we haven't seen. And yes, there's a lot of fighting in the manga. So we're going to see a lot of, the big demon fights coming up, which is going to look cool. But at the same time, it feels like it's over budgeted. I'm used to that old school raw Berserk animation, which I loved. This feels like it's like so expensive, I guess. Maybe that's why I don't like it. It doesn't feel as gritty as I wanted it to. But that's just my personal thoughts. I'd love to know everybody else's. Overall, great episode, great comeback. I absolutely loved it. I couldn't wait for this day, and I was not disappointed. I recommend everybody watch the original stuff. Watch the 3 movies, the Golden Arc movies. This is a great anime if you've never seen it, and this is a great anime to continue watching and definitely put on the top of your list. This is Demon Ralph signing out.